Hello guys and welcome back to another Dokkan video. Today we'll be looking at the new Dokkan Fest. Well, this is the banner unit, I'm pretty sure, because the Dokkan Fest, if you look down here, this was posted a minute ago. By the time you're seeing it's probably going to be like an hour ago, but you know. And here you go. It's probably going to be a, I imagine, cooler, metal cooler army actually, in fact. So certain images are the character state after effects. So maybe it's like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully they'll post it soon. 50 seconds ago they posted the banner unit, so we're gonna look at this, and hopefully by the time this is over the other unit would be posted. If it's not, then well, I don't know. Anyways, let's get into this one. So its leader skill is Wicked Bloodline and Terrifying Conquerors for 130%, so not I mean, whatever. Key +2, attacking defense 250%, launches additional super attack. Launches additional attack. That's a great chance of becoming super attack, so pretty lame, passive, basic effect. Per Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conqueror, so what he's leading, category ally on the team, depending on which one has more, so it's not either or, it's you have to have more other attacks, so you need 4 to get them all up. So including him, he is included in this member. So you only need 3 other on the team to be on Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conqueror. Anyways, it goes up to 400% attack and defense, chance of performing critical hit, and chance of evading enemy's attack and damage reduction 10% up to 40%. So that's a lot of his kit right there. So you're gonna really want 3 Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conquerors. When all allies attacking in the same turn of Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conquerors, category characters, all allies key +2 and attack and defense 40% for 2 turns, and attack 250% when attacking. Okay. So I mean that's pretty good. Pretty good support, but it's not. I wouldn't say this is very necessary. He does get the support as well, also too, and obviously he gets more attack. But again, that's more attack. You maybe wouldn't need this to get off, but it would be preferable if you did have it off. When there is a Earthbred Fighters or Hybrid Sands category enemy, I'm so sick and tired of this. Whatever, it's not. I'm tired of anime. I hate these restrictions. This is the worst. Anyways. Attack 200%. Wow, this is a long passive. Attack 250%, or sorry, attack 200% and performs a critical hit. So he's guaranteed critting when there, and gets even more attack when there is an Earthbred Fighter or Hybrid Sand category anime. Interesting. So it does. Okay, so based on actually, I'll talk about it afterwards. When attacking with 12 or more key, attacking defense 250% defense. Okay, so just more stats. Okay. When receiving a super attack, it gets permanent defense. Triggers only one time though, obviously, and chance of evading enemies attack 30% temporarily. So yeah, so he has a better chance of evading a super attack for the first time though only. No, it's permanent. So yeah, this always is active, right? I mean, well, every time you super attack, this procs, right? Temporarily though, only for the super attack, right? So it'll go away after the super attack. So for super attacks, you have a 70% chance of dodging, pretty much, as what it's saying. When receiving a physical super attack, damage reduction 50% temporarily. So if it's a 50, okay. So specifically when it's a physical super attack, so punching is the icon, you get even more DR, up to 90% DR, which is going to tank most super attacks. I mean, it's not guaranteed tanking, but you'd be hard pressed to die from 90% DR. And then we go over here. When the target enemy is in the following status, attack down, I believe that is, or HP is 60% or less, interrupts the attack enemy. Yeah, interrupts the attacked enemy. Sorry, that was really worded, kind of. So basically, it gets rid of one of its enemy's attacks, which is very useful. So yeah, this is a pretty good, I would say, pretty good banner unit. He's got abilities to survive those hard-hitting super attacks, and he is a pretty good base passive for normals. He has a lot of stats, as long as you get 12 more key, which should be pretty easy. Hopefully it's not too hard to get his key, and I would recommend him with running with Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conqueror category characters with him. But this is a very good ability for the support. But I guess you really only need this main ability right here you only need 3 of each one of these, so you don't need the full team. But it would be preferable if you could get like almost a full team of them. And then, there's his animations. We'll watch them in a sec here, folks. But before we get into watching, then there's the character. Okay. Well, actually, we'll go on the character first. But okay, before we get into this, since this is a based on how they're doing this, so they just did Namek Saga for Dokkan Frontier, right? And they're probably going to move into Cell Saga. And I guess this is kind of before Cell Saga, right? So they're doing this now for, I think, I'm going to hope they're doing this for Dokkan Frontier, I would say. Okay, let's go into the main bad boy here. I was going to say Golden Frieza. The Metal Cooler Army. I keep wanting to say Golden. That'd be cool if they did Golden, whatever, it's fine. Terrifying Conquerors or Power Absorption category, and also, just by the way, that's not what I meant to click. Whoopsies. Oh, this lags my computer. There we go. That's what I meant to click. Just before getting in, there's probably gonna be easy A here, folks. Where's he at? This guy right here will probably easy A this celebration, or at the very least, this guy will definitely easy A this celebration. 100%. This guy will easy A this celebration. Actually, it's actually a higher likelihood this guy will easy A. This guy is 100%. This guy is probably like 80%, and then this guy is probably like we'll say 60% chance of easy A. They're obviously not all going to easy A. I guess the Meta Cooler is probably the most likely. Anyways, let's get into the kit. So 200% for Power Absorption or Terrifying Conquerors, only 2. Attack and defense 170%. An additional HP. Wait, what? Oh, I see. They have 200% HP, and then everything else is 170%. Okay. Extra 50% for characters also belonging to movie bosses, artificial life form, or target Goku. So you can have. So you only get 220%, which is the casual, but you get 250% HP. So pretty good lyric skill, I would say. I mean it's okay. It's what it needs to be. Okay, activates the interest animation when 3 or more movie bosses or Wicked Bloodline category allies are on the team. So you're probably going to be running Wicked Bloodline because if you want to run the banner unit with them. But obviously movie bosses is an option, but it's not. I don't think it's a very good. I mean, it's an okay option. I don't think it's very good actually right now. Launches 2 additional attacks. Each has a high chance of going super attack. Okay, I hate that, but whatever. Key +1 damage reduction 20%. Okay, permanently. So that's a permanent buff. And then only one time, but it's not permanent. Damage reduction 20%. It even says for 1 turn. They didn't even need to put that there. It's implied from that, but whatever. Per movie bosses or Wicked Bloodline category ally on the team. So very similar to the guy. But he needs 5 to get his full thing up. He gets 100% attack and defense per thing, up to 500%, right? Chance of performing a critical hit, chance of evading that, and chance of damage reduction 10%. So it's very similar, very, very, very similar. Just it needs 5 instead of 3. So again, probably gonna run a full Wicked Bloodline team with this guy because the other guy isn't movie bosses. It's Terrifying Conquerors and what's the other one? Wicked Bloodline, right? Wicked Bloodline and Terrifying Conquerors. But this guy really needs Wicked Bloodline. Or movie bosses, but again, movie bosses won't help that. So you can't run the banner unit with. I mean, you got to choose one, right? So I'd probably choose Wicked Bloodline and probably try to do a team of Wicked Bloodline. That's my best analogy. So with one or more AGL key sphere, so AGL, which is his type, correct? No, he is tech. Okay, so this is not his type key sphere. Chance of evading enemies attack 25%. So this might be like a gamma situation. One or more tech key sphere obtained. So you get tech. So it really got all the. Okay, I've seen the kit. It's a one or more. Okay. So tech key sphere obtained. Launches additional attack. That has a great chance of damage to attack. Attacked enemies attack and defense 25% down for 2 turns and seals the attacked enemies super attack for 2 turns. So you only ever want to get tech key spheres if he can be debuffed. If he can't, this is pretty useless. And I would not recommend it. This is so far the best since it gives him a 75% chance of evading. So he starts off with 50%. So he's pretty tanky for the first. So he has 70% DR, which is pretty tanky already. So if he gets a little more DR tanky in one of these, he's probably gonna be pretty tanky. And for the first turn, he has 90% DR. So he's very tanky for the first turn. But then he goes on 70%, which isn't as tanky. He can't tank super attacks for sure. But he does have a 50% chance of evasion, so he has that going for them. And again, if you get 1 more HP go, he's a 75% chance. Okay, so AGL is definitely the best right now. 1 or more ink key spheres obtained. Survives KO attacks up to 1 to. So if you think he's gonna die, I guess give him this. And recovers 10% HP at the end of turn. So I guess this could be useful if you're really close to death and you want to survive. Maybe I guess like this is very situational, but this is still AGL is probably still the best. One or more STR keys obtained. Extreme class analyze attacking demons. So I guess if you think this guy's good enough to tank everything, you could maybe get an STR key sphere and help your allies tank everything. With one or more 5 key spheres obtained, recovers 5% of damage dealt as HP. That could be good, I guess, if you think you're going to take a lot of... I don't know. That's kind of the worst one, actually. I would prefer the into one, honestly, because, I mean, you get guaranteed 10% of your HP back. This is very iffy. I guess if you're very smart, you can maybe use that one, I guess. I would recommend it. So, yeah. The AGL one is definitely the just go-to one, probably. Let's see where we were leveling off. Okay, so they didn't do one for tech. Interesting. Which is his. Oh wait, they did. I'm stupid. That's the attack down one. So his typing. Okay, so I would recommend AGL actually. AGL is probably the best one you could go for. Okay, the more HP remaining, attacking defense 200%. So I mean, he's got more stats at the beginning of fight. You have less HP, he has less stats. I mean, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. But it's not that big. It's only 200%, which isn't the. I mean, compared to the rest of the kit, 500% right here, right? And then where's his basic kit at? Does he not have a basic? Wait. He doesn't have a basic kit? Huh. He doesn't have a basic kit. Usually they have, basic effects. He doesn't have one of those. Okay. So I guess that's all of it right there. 500%. So you need okay. That's kind of stupid. I don't like how you need to run him with this team, but whatever. Since he's at Dokkan Fest, but whatever. For every attack received or evaded, so that's good. Attack and defense 30% up to 150%, so more stats. Attack and defense 5% up to 25% for allies whose name include COOLOR. COOLOR's army squad excluded, plus an additional plus an additional attack and defense 5% up to 25% if their name also includes a metal COOLOR. Okay, so he's buffing himself by 50%. Anyways, because he obviously fits this criteria, because it would say self-included if he wasn't included. But I feel like this almost guarantees, not this guy. Come on, load. Thank you. This guy is easying. This guy has the easy A. There's no way they're not easying him, because he fits on both of these criteria, and he could use an easy A. Okay, so this kind of confirms. I mean, yeah, that's wow. I mean, that's a really good support. Really good support. I mean, he's getting a lot of stats, but I really hate how he's linked to. He is linked to these categories. He cannot escape them. Starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, launches additional super attack. When the character is the first attacker at the start of turn, starting from the 4th turn of the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle, calls in reinforcements. When the character is the first attacker on the start of turn. So you have to just get lucky, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Right? Or do you place him first? Do you place him a first slot? Because the way it sounds, it's RNG. Because it's random where they go, I'm pretty sure. When you, link up to a new turn, it's, where they put in random positions. They do it. I know, So is that what it's saying, or is it like you activate you do a super attack in first slot and then it'll activate? I'm gonna assume it's the latter, because I'm gonna assume it's you do a super attack in first slot and that's when he calls in reinforcements, which I guess we'll see what that is. Active skill, a life of force absorption can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or starting from the 4th turn of battle from the start of battle. So you can activate it when you can same turn. You can call in reinforcement, but you can also use this to heal. Activates skill effects, fully recovers HP, Q +1, attacking defense for 30% in battle. Wow, permanent buff too. Okay, so that's very good. Very good kit. I would say this is a very good kit. I mean, he's linked to these categories, but as long as you're fulfilling these categories demands, and hopefully you can get an AGL orb off. And honestly, these aren't the worst. I mean, they're okay. I would prefer, you should definitely go for AGL. He's looking pretty good. I mean, he's doing a lot of support, right, and all that stuff. Okay, let's see what this says. Is this a new ability? What is this? Call in reinforcement when the character is the first attacker at the start of turn, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from... So, no, it is RNG. So, it's just starting from the... Yeah, from the start of turn, it would say... Or... What? Do you place it in first line, activate it? Or does it activate... I don't understand what this means. I'm going to assume you have to... You have to RNG in? I assume you just had the RNG. You had to get RNG. Just lucky. Just get lucky and hope he's in first slot. I guess the worst case scenario, you have to wait one more turn to transform, which I assume this is what this is. Let's find out. Or is it a? Oh, it's okay. So it's not a transformation. It's a giant form, kind of, right? So key +3 performs a critical hit, stuns all enemies at the start of each turn. Attack central. Yeah, okay. Pretty basic kit right there. Yeah, greatly raises attacks. I didn't look at the other guy's attack. Whoopsies. Let me go check that out real fast. Let's see. Does he stack? That's the only thing that really matters. Did not show it? Oh, it's on the last one. Okay. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes enemies. Ooh, raises extreme class allies defense by 6% for 2 turns. Oh, okay. So that could be good to get it for his additionals. So that makes tech a little more worth it, I guess. I would still say AGL is definitely taking the cake for sure. I would say AGL, then tech, then int, and then actually. No, get rid of it. Well, if you need a heal, it's good. But if you don't need a heal, I would say STR is actually a little better because it gives you even more support. And this guy actually could be better than, yeah. Actually, never mind. AGL, STR, Tech, Int, and this is the Phi is the worst one, I would say. Yeah, I would not go for Phi. I mean, unless you're really confident you're in, I don't know. And then these are the animations. Let's see, is the other guy out? I assume so. I was done yapping. Okay, well, maybe it's all here. Let's see. The animation's good. Oh, I do like this animation. I like this. Hold on. All right, turn on the audio. Let's start the animations. Okay. Yeah, I do like this animation. Really. I mean, I like this part of like an anime. Take a look. It was such a stupid. It was so stupid. Oh, he did it though. Oh, ooh, that was actually pretty cool. Okay. I kind of fuck with the Barney.
Now, I wonder if you still have enough power left to stand against 1,000 of us.
It looks a little pixelated, but maybe that's how it just looks. I mean, it's okay. I mean, they're not the craziest animations. It's weird that the Barney unit kind of credit. Am I crazy for saying that? Okay. Yeah, oh my god. That's so funny. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, I like that. That makes me feel bad. That's okay.
I will trade every bit of that off-the-charts life force you super saiyans possess. I have become even stronger.
Hold on, the OST is crazy. Okay, the OST was fire, but the animations, I'll be honest, especially this one is really bad, I would say. But this is funny. This part, now come on, you can't. Come on, this is great. This is pretty funny. I do like this. Okay. So that'll do it for the cooler, I guess, details. In my opinion, the cooler is pretty good. I mean, animations-wise, I guess he could be a little better, but kit-wise, he's looking pretty good. He just is linked to those specific categories. So if you don't have good characters for those categories, I mean, there are going to be easy A's and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, the Banner Unit also fits on this category as well, and he's pretty good too. I would say the Banner Unit is pretty good. Again, he's linked to those categories. Well, he's linked to Terrifying Conquerors instead of movie bosses, but which is really just you could have just made it. I don't know. Well, I guess it's fine. This is buff. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. At least because he's not linked to Cooler at all. He's just linked to these two categories, which are linked to well, one of them is linked to Cooler. Well, they're both linked to Cooler, but you can't run Terrifying Conquerors with Cooler. I would not recommend it because he is not on. He doesn't get his main ability, which he doesn't have a basic kit. So this is his kit right here. This is basic effects basically for him. Unlike this guy got basic effects, which is weird. So whatever. But let me know what you guys think of these characters in the comments below, and if you like them. I mean, I personally, I think this looks good. I think all of this. I think this looks better than the Cooler. Am I crazy for saying this guy looks better than the Cooler? Most of Cooler's anime. Whatever. Okay. Well. Let me know what you think in the comments below, as I said, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.